up, you guys? Joker back. Today I'm very excited to finally show you my Battlefield 4 Assault Class cosplay slash airsoft loadout. This has been a project that's been taking quite a while for me to get every single item, or at least every item that I could get a hold of. And I'm very excited to finally show you this today. So I'm going to go in pretty much every detail, but some things will be said and some things will be shown in the video with text of the product's name. So I hope you guys like this. Make sure to share this video on your social pages, everywhere. Like, subscribe, comment, everything. I'm very excited about this project and I hope you are too. So let's start. Alright, you guys, starting with the helmet. What we have here is a very complicated name in Russian, but it's nicknamed Vulcan. This is a helmet you can buy both as a real steel if you find the right collector groups, or you can buy it as a replica, and it's made by GRAD Inc. and it's available at Grey Shop. Link will be in the description, of course. Goggles are OTV outside the wire from Smith Optics. Pretty durable goggles, definitely worth a buy. I like them a lot. Interchangeable lenses if you want clear or for some protection, definitely worth it. Simple black balaclava. This one is from Anna, but I would recommend anyone is suitable from this kit. Of course, you want a lightweight one so it's nice to breathe and it doesn't fog up the goggles too much. Now moving down to the body armor. This is a replica of a LBT 6094A. And the vest over it is from Anna and it's called GRAD 2. It's a pretty simple old school vest and it takes 8 AK magazines and 2 mags in each pouch. It also has small grenade pouches and slots for emergency flares. Also here on the shoulder there's a PTT replica of an American PTT model and it's called G-Switch T. As you can see, I have elbow protections, and these are simple replica ones from a brand called 101 Inc., which is specifically made for airsoft use. So it's very easy and it probably suits this kit just perfect. Also simple leather biker gloves, fingerless, holes here for ventilation, and so also big space, Velcro. Simple classic ones. You can probably find this at any tactical store or thrift shop, whatever. The Gorka suit I'm wearing is from SSO and it's called Gorka E. This model is in SS Leto camouflage. Now in Battlefield 4 you can change the camouflage that your character is wearing, and there's both fictional models and real existing camouflages. This is a real existing model and it's also used in the game. Now guys, moving to the rifle. If you see my previous video, you know that this is a very plastic fantastic Chinese replica of the AK-12. Now, as you all know, if you're watching this in 2017, you probably know that this AK-12 model is not what's actual going to be used by the Russian army, but when DICE made the game, this was the one that was being used in promotional pictures and was being tested for the Russian army, so they put that in the game since the game is taking place around 2020 in the future. This here is, like I said, a plastic fantastic. I've painted it a little with metal coating here to make it look a little more worn and torn, but it's pretty cheap, and therefore I can't recommend it if you're going to play hard with it or whatever. But if you just want to do this kind of cosplay loadout or kit, this one is perfect. I'm not really sure where it's available, but I bought it at airsoftgi.com, so it was pretty expensive once you got the toll customs services when it came to Sweden. But other than that, I think it was around maybe $50 or $60, so it's not that expensive maybe if you live in America and they still have it in stock, so make sure to get that one. Now the AK-12 is the rifle that's being used mainly in the game by the assault class. It's the first weapon that you have, and it has rails, and you can of course mount scopes and everything that's available in the game. I don't have any scope that's suitable, so I just thought I'd do it clear. But this is what it looks like. So this is the rifle you definitely want to have if you want to make it the most accurate loadout. But of course I can run around with the M16 too, because you can have American weapons as a soldier in the game if you're playing Russian. But I thought that this one is definitely the most suitable one. Alright you guys, moving down to the grenade belt that I'm wearing. This is a 40mm bandolier grenade belt from Tactical Tailor. Tactical Tailor is definitely a well-known brand. Sometimes their products are expensive, but I bought this in second hand. Also with the dummy 40mm plastic replica grenades. So I made a real bargain, but you can probably find replica grenades from almost any kind of Hong Kong airsoft shop anywhere. And Tactical Tailor, I'm not sure if they still make these, but if you can buy them from second-hand collectors or forums, that's where you can get them most probably. We're gonna take a look at the holster here. The holster is just a simple replica, also from 101 Inc. And it's based off a model that's from the 90s by Eagle Industries. Now there are very similar models from Blackhawk, so whether you go with Blackhawk, Eagle Industries, or just a replica that looks like this, it doesn't really matter. I'll make sure to link this model from a Swedish website called Röda, so you can just get a base of what it looks like. If you're in Sweden, then you can definitely buy it. If you're outside Sweden, maybe you can contact the store and possibly order, but you'll get a fix on what it looks like. Now, what I'm having in here is a simple, if I can get this one out here, Glock 17. Now, the Glock 17 is not available in the game, but I don't have a Glock 18, but I thought when it's holstered, it looks just the same, so it doesn't really matter. You can have it one strap or two strap to holster, but I just used one strap because it's simpler, not so tight around my thighs. Alright you guys, the last part of the loadout is the knee pads and the boot. Now, the knee pads are from 101 Inc. also, just like the elbow protection pads, and they're just simple black ones. If you look at the model, character model, you will see that they are the most closest thing. There are probably expensive models from Hatch, or just these ones that are very simple and exactly suitable for a cosplay or airsoft loadout. Now, moving down to the boots, these are very old school Vietnam style jungle boots that were used by American soldiers. Of course, these are new replicas, and these go for about maybe $30–40 depending on where you buy them. I bought them from eBay. You could probably find these in any military surplus store or whatever, but this is the ones that the character are using. From experience, I can say that these are not very comfortable, but I haven't used these either specifically more than for just this video. So if you walk them in a little bit, I'm pretty sure they're more comfortable. But right now, they're cutting off the blood in my feet, so I'm happy I don't faint here. But make sure to walk in them a little bit and they'll probably be just great. Alright you guys, so that was my Battlefield 4 Assault Class loadout video. I'm probably really confused and missed some small items or whatever. If I did and you don't know what it is and you see it in the video, make sure to comment, describe it, and I'll let you know what it is if I forgot anything. Now, I just want to say that this is about as close as you can get to the loadout, about 99.9% complete. Some items are not really easy to get or very expensive, whether they're replicas or real, and I simply did not have the economy or the time. I've been taking almost over 2 years to get this kit complete, and I just felt that now it's time. A lot of people have been asking for it, and I just really wanted to make sure that I could show it to you guys. I know some things are missing, like on the back of this character, he has 2 flashbang grenades, but replica grenades are not very easy to buy in Sweden, and they're also pretty expensive, so I had to let those go. And also it was pretty hard to find exactly what kind of sling he was using. It looked like an old school AK sling, but then again it didn't. So I just bought, or I just used the simple sling that was included in the AK-12 package. But more or less, I'm still pretty proud over this, and I hope you guys like this very much. I'm very happy with it. It's been a fun ride, but to conclude this, if you're thinking about running out and playing airsoft in this game, in this gear, I could definitely recommend not to do it. It's very heavy, it's very bulky. Sure, it looks cool, it looks badass, but it's definitely not suitable for airsoft games. But like I said, guys, I hope you really like this. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and until next time, Joker out. Thanks.